Today we're going to be going over the best speed drills that wide receivers can do. This drill is going to help wide receivers with speed out of their breaks and also a concept called ankle stability, but we'll talk about that in a second. So all you need is 5 cones set up, and we're just going to be doing, like, a lot of people will see this done on like a speed ladder, one of those agility ladders, but we're essentially going 2 in and then 2 out at each one of these boxes. So we're lined up here, we're going to be going left, right, step in the box, left, right, step out, left, right in, left, right out, left, right in, left, right out. Then on the last one, this is where the speed out of the break applies. You're going to go left, right in, left, right out, but as soon as you hit your right foot, which is the 4th step of the movement, we are going to explode up and we are going to sprint for about 8 to 10 yards. So what that works on, guys, is, like, for example, let's say I'm dropping into a break like a curl route, and I drop my hips into a curl route. I'm starting to get out of the break. I want to be able to plant, pivot my feet, and drive out with my feet without taking any wasted steps. So this drill works on eliminating those wasted steps and getting us out of the break ultimately fast. Now, how does this work on ankle stability, you guys? Whenever we run to help with speed, we never want to have my heel cave down where I'm flat-footed, right? As the heel is the most, like, unathletic part of my foot. We always want to stay on the ball of my foot and be able to explode up. So when I'm doing this drill, you guys, we never want to let my heels touch the ground. Heels should not touch the ground at any part of this. So we're going to show you how this should look full speed. You want to do probably 4 sets where you're going left, right, and then 4 sets where we start at the opposite end, going right, left. Now, before we show you that example full speed, fellas, if you're a quarterback or wide receiver and would like me to make you a custom workout plan, check out that very first link in the description below where you can get access to our new custom workout plan service. So what you'll essentially get access to is being able to send me film of yourself training, game film, whatever type of film it is, and we also give you instructions of what type of film we would like to see if that's applicable to you. But if you don't have it and you just want to send game film, that's totally fine as well. But you'll send that film to me. I'll give you an audio and video breakdown where I'm drawing on the screen, talking about where you need to improve, areas you can improve, and then we give you a 2-month-long workout schedule to follow to improve those specific areas of your game. So guys, if you're interested in our new custom workout plan service, check out that very first link in the description below. Let's get back to this video. Now, this next speed drill for wide receivers is going to be something called a double A skip. So it's a lot like your general track warm-up where you're just doing a normal A skip, but you're essentially going to be holding that A skip 90-degree position for 2 hops. So what this works on is it works on a little bit of your foot strike, not letting your heel hit the ground like we mentioned in the last drill, but also it's working on strengthening your hip flexor and getting you more comfortable being at a 90-degree stride, like 90-degree stride length, if you will, which helps us on our routes as a receiver sell vertical. If you got a DB who's, let's say, lined up like inside shade press and we take an outside release and we want him to run with us, open up and think that we're doing a fade route, we got to run with long strides all the way to the break point. But if I take short and choppy strides, that just gives away the route. It lets him know that we're about to break. So we have to get comfortable with that 90-degree stride position. So what we're doing is we're going to be here going for a 10-yard space, and we're going to be working 4 sets of 10 yards, and we'll show you how this should look full speed. But we're just going to be here. It's going to be an A skip. It's going to be a hop twice, hop twice, going all the way down. So it's a little bit easier once we show it full speed. So we'll show you how this will look full speed again, about 4 sets, about 10 to 12 yards. Now, this next drill is also going to help wide receivers with their stride length on their routes to help us sell vertical. So this is going to be, I call this switches, or like you could think of this as A switches, kind of like an A skip that we just showed, but you're going to be leaning up against a fence to work on your, like, I guess you could say posture while sprinting, right? So you're going to have your hands on a fence, your body should be at almost like a 45-degree angle. You're going to have one leg up at a 90-degree stride length angle. Then all you're going to do is somebody could either clap, you could do this on your own pace, but I recommend holding each one of these strides for at least 2 seconds. So you're going to be here, 1001, 1002, switch, 1001, 1002, switch. And you're going to work that. You're going to try to get about 8 to 10 reps in on each leg to work on that powerful stride and keeping that same stride frequency to help you sell vertical on your routes. Now, fellas, if you're worried about doing all these things for your speed, but you're worried about maybe I need to put on weight in the off season, I'm not going to be able to do it if I'm constantly running, burning calories, etc., you need to up your protein intake on a day-to-day basis. Because, guys, we don't want a dirty bulk. We want a healthy bulk. We want to have a clean bulk, and we want to put on muscle mass. And protein consumption is one of the best ways that you could do that. You want to try to consume 1 gram of protein per pound of desired body weight on a day-to-day basis. And it's hard to do that, especially if you're like 160, want to get to 170 without a protein powder. So, guys, I made a supplement supplement company with my brother a couple years back, specifically designed for athletes to help you guys with performance, help you guys get bigger, and it's overall help you with your game. So if you guys would like our new salted caramel protein powder, check out that second link in the description below. If you use the promo code FIRST15, FIRST15, you get 15% off your first order. So again, salted caramel protein, we also have vanilla, we also have chocolate, and we're gonna have many more flavors dropping soon. So guys, check out again that second link in that description below. Now this next speed drill for wide receivers is going to work on our foot strike. Remember, whenever we strike the ground, you guys, we never want my heel to cave down. So all you need is you need about a 10-yard space, and we're gonna be doing something called a triple jump. So you're just gonna literally stand on one foot. Remember, the goal is to not have my heel touch the ground. And all you're gonna do is you're just gonna be snatching your knee up and snatching your toe up to your chest, trying as high as you can. And as soon as your foot makes contact with the ground, we were trying to snatch up again, but we are not letting my heel hit the ground. We were working on ankle stability, which can help us with cuts at the top of the route, being able to cut on the ball of my foot so I have more speed out of the break, but it ultimately translates to my on-field speed. So you wanna do this set for about 10 yards. You wanna go 3 sets of 10 yards on the right leg, and then 3 sets of 10 yards on the left leg. We're gonna show you how this should look full speed.